Hello. This is the Executor, the follow-on tank from the Concept 5, which is going to be the true sniper medium of the British tech tree. The ability allows you to have charges to boost your speed around the map, but unlike other tanks, these charges never run out. Although the Executor does have a high skill cap, you can definitely get used to this vehicle, and once you do, is one of the most fun tier 11s that you can play in the game. Starting off as we always do with the stock base values of the Executor. You get 480 alpha damage with 262 standard penetration. If you go and use the premium rounds, which are APCR, that gives you 330 pen. The HE rounds on this vehicle are 55 pen with 560 alpha. You have an 11-second reload time, which gives you 2600 DPM. 0.26 accuracy, which is exceptionally good, and a 1.73 second aim time, along with 8 degrees of gun depression, which is always nice to see. You do get 1950 hit points, which is very healthy for a sniper medium especially. You go at 65 km/h forwards, 33 in reverse, and a 23.3 power to weight. You do get okay camo rating at 14%, with 10% while on the move, as well as having 400 meters view range. When you look at the stock values versus the upgraded values, you'll see that their penetration is slightly increased. This also goes for the premium round as well. Nothing for the HE though here. Your hit points go up slightly, engine power has increased slightly, which then means the power to weight has gone up, as well as the top speed in both forwards and reverse. Reverse speed slightly increased as well. You also get 10 more meters view range, but overall, the actual upgrades don't really feel like they massively impact the tank. It's a lot like the Hacker where, yeah, the upgrades are nice to have, but they're not like a necessity. Now, when we talk about the ability on the Executor, it's basically you go faster forwards or backwards. It works in both ways. When you click the button, which there will be a cooldown before you can do so, you then get a boost in top speed for a short amount of time. Engine power increases, top speed increases, and your traverse speed also increases because the engine power got buffed. So as you can see, you get 150% engine power, 104% top speed, reverse speed is 114%, and the cooldown is about 15 seconds when it's maxed out. And when you're over 50 kilometers an hour in this vehicle, your cooldown is actually reduced by 50%. So make sure that you're actually going at speed, and then your cooldown time will be reduced to around about 7 seconds. And the best thing about this, it doesn't have any charges total, so it means that you can use this as often or inoften as you like in the game. You'll never ever run out of charges in battle. Now, just to be thorough in these reviews and go through the set kind of routine of how I do them, we're now going to speak about the armor. Here it is. Good luck. Now, there is auto ricochet zones here, sure, but if you have anything higher than a 114.3 caliber gun, you overmatch this every single time, which is most tanks that you're going to meet at tier 11. You also really need to watch out for if you meet a Taschenratter with its auxiliary guns. So yeah, armor's no, it doesn't have any. I will say though, you can get some auto ricochet spots because they might be at an angle where it's just an automatic ricochet with AP or APCR. Now, for the equipment on this tank, we are going to use bounty equipment as I would do on my main account. The only reason why I use a press account is because then I can be fair across all the tanks that I review. They're all going to have the exact same loadout, or at least chance to have the exact same loadout. Now, for loadout number 1, we are going to be using low noise, rammer, and then we're going to have vents. You could go ahead and pick turbo here. It's also viable. However, I think vents is going to be more all-purpose, let's say. I feel you definitely want to have low noise here to boost up the camo as much as you can. Once you put all the crew skills and then you put food on the tank, you'll get this easily to over around about 39 to 40%, which is not terrible, but for a medium tank that zooms around a map at nearly 70 kilometers an hour, pretty good. And then for the secondary loadout, we go with the scouting build. They are going to put CVS in replacement of the vents. You can ditch the rammer for optics if you choose so. However, I feel like I still want to maintain the firepower of the Executor and what the tank is meant to be at all times, while also then having the scouting opportunity that CVS provides. I mean, you'll still have 462 meters view range if you've got food, so it's more than enough. Yes, obviously more view range is better in scouting capabilities. As for the crew, nothing really out of the ordinary here. You're going to want to have a camo crew, your recon, brothers in arms, repairs, firefighting, situational awareness, etc. Nothing is really too dissimilar from what other vehicles would be if they're sniper mediums. On the driver, I am still using reliable placement. If you don't want that, you could pick clutch braking, as I believe clutch braking works, but IRM doesn't on wheeled mediums. I can't remember. There is videos out there that tell you which one works and which one doesn't. What are we wanting to do? Start off by maybe trying to snipe the cross if there's a light tank. Let's see. Nice. Very good start. Orkan might be able to spot the back of the map in a second. Like back here. Oh. And he spotted the other Borken then. Now listen, my Blackrock and Future are a little bit lost, but they've got spirit, okay? That's the main thing. I wouldn't want to be going there in a heavy tank. Now the north doesn't really do anything. You can easily just hold the entirety of this map from your base with the east spawn. Oh! Now there's still Gorilla, Hirschkäfer, and STRV that are still unspotted. You do need to be careful. Also, all of this. Really? I can't... Okay. I cannot pen that, apparently. Blackrock is going to shoot me now. Finish off the Taschenratter, maybe? Lovely. Very, very good. We're up 3k health. That won't be able to get shot in time. And these are not really going to have shots, so... Oh, okay, thank you, gun. Good. Gorilla and STRV are still not spotted. I guess the STRV is at the back of the map, but what is the Gorilla doing? Right, the Hirschkäfer has died, so I don't think there's anyone there. Executor. Oh, goodbye. Nice and easy. Might be able to put one into this guy. Oh, this gun is so nice when it's just working. The Gorilla's very lost. Okay, the Gorilla's very, very lost down there. Okay, yeah. Okay, I should be able to put one more in, maybe? Back we go. Oh, there's the STRV. No, he turned literally at the last second. KR1? The easy Capote snipe. Yeah, it's not happening. Oh, apparently it's my fault that the Borkenkäfer can't see that I'm reversing backwards. Yeah, instead he just stops in the open. Can we just go for it? Let's go. Boost! All the boosts. Lovely. Just don't roll super, super high. That made me take 4.9. That's not a bad game. Not bad. Not bad. Apply. Okay, to start off this game, we go to the right-hand side. We go and play with the heavies, mostly. And then we'll fall back and go around to see what else is happening. Does anyone want to go out wide? Not many people do this anymore. Oh! Wait. Pause. Someone is doing it. Oh, for God's sake. He's a bit confused. It's fine. Oh, please! Come on, gun! Be good! Be good! Be a good gun! Thank you! A little bit confused, okay? A little bit confused. Now, most of the enemy team is spotted, which probably means I should be able to play against this? Question mark? Blackrock is not spotted, and there could be people at the very back of the map. There's the Hirschkäfer. Really? Okay. Fair enough. What happened here? And then, okay, Jackal is going up. Let's see. Do you want to run all the way away or not? There we go. One more. Lovely. Tour. I don't really want to take the hit. Especially if I'm going to take a hit from a Hirschkäfer afterwards. But we might have to. Never mind. We got lucky. Okay. He's not had such a nice time. Blackrock is on 1600 health. We should be able to go behind the Blackrock and give one maybe to the Executor. Oh, there we go. Straight behind the Blackrock. Say hello to him. Hello! You always start with hello. Always start with hello. If you don't say hello, that's just not very polite. There we go. Oh. I wasn't fast enough. Right, we just wait for a second. Make sure we're unspotted. Hirschkäfer is over here. Lovely. Gorilla will also be over there. I'm a bit worried about what's going to happen to the right-hand side. What's he getting shot by? People at the back. Okay. Gorilla killed that, which means the gorilla is still up here. But there is something to the right-hand side. Probably the Executor. Okay, I need to run back then. I only have 200 health. Where's Mr. Executor at? Maybe pushing this way? I don't think he wants to push this though. Yeah, he's already losing. I don't think he pushes this. He stays at the back. There's no way. Gorilla is spotted. Boost me up. Boost me up. Oh. Oh. Let's try again, shall we? There we go. Much better. I think Executor stays at the very back of the map. Like back here. He's just chilling. If not, he's a bit closer. Wait, the Executor killed that. Okay, he's not closer then. He just killed the rat. So he can't be back there. Not spotted. All is good. Okay. Well, GG. That was a good game, actually. 5 kills, 4.6, decent combined. Nice. Yeah, that was a nice game. I enjoyed that. That was nice. Playing around, getting sniping done. Apply. Right. This was a frontline map? No, there's another frontline map, I don't think. This was an Onslaught map and a Grand Battles map. What are these games with no light tanks as well? Like, hardly any light tanks in the games. Not even spotted that time. Oh, God. Have they changed that at all? Or is that still roughly the same as well? It's still roughly the same there. You can't really play that across. Well, I guess we're sitting here for a little bit until we find out what exactly we're going to do. STRV. The triangle's gone walkies. You know, out of all the tanks that I was expecting to go through the middle of the map, the STRV not really up there on my radar. Okay. I mean, that is very, very illegal behavior for the triangle to move. This is very true. It might be time, though, that I need to move around the map a little bit because we look like we're going to win this area with the heavies. And I think we now need to try and push around a little bit. Is there any chance I can shoot this? No, he's too far back. Okay, that's all okay. We should be able to go over here, maybe. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. Is this can I shoot from here? I don't know. Oh, good. Here he comes. Up we go. Need to try and get a bit of damage done. We need to go over this way, though. I think Executor can shoot me, though. It's not good. Does the gorilla have shots? Hacker just shot. Finish Hacker off. I don't mind this map. I don't mind it. It's a little bit of learning on what you can and can't do. But I don't mind it. Can I shoot the gorilla at all? There was a shot there. Wait. What exactly did I bounce off? It's all green! Well, I mean, another 15-5 game, but, well, that's just what it tanks. And not bad. Not bad. Yeah, 3.6. We'll take it. We'll take it. That wasn't bad. I mean, it could have been a little bit more if we had a bit more health after the imbattable yellow dust, but we zoomed around the building anyway. Apply. So, the Executor, is it worth going ahead and getting? I think so. If you like that playstyle of the Leo 1, and then you went and got the Leo 120 and you thought, this is not really the playstyle of the Leo 1, you'll be correct. But if you thought that, then you go and get an Executor, and it's just a better Leo 1. It does make you wonder why the Leo 120 exists at the moment. And that's not to say the Executor is OP and should be nerfed. I think the Leo 120 just needs a lot of love at the moment. It has the speed. Okay, I don't know whether or not limiting the charges would be probably a wise choice, because having unlimited charges at the moment is a little bit much, maybe. But currently, it's very, very good, and by far the most enjoyable sniper medium that you can play in the game. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.